who is 100% faithful.
100%, Emily. 100%. Although a traitor to the traitors, I've not watched this series yet.
What?
Enough said. I need to catch up with it. But back to your weather. There's been some stunning cloud formations out there tonight at sunset. Just look at this, and also some crepuscular rays poking through the clouds in Derbyshire. Thank you very much to our weather watchers, as always, for sending in tonight's pictures. There's a lot going on in this forecast. My advice for you over the next couple of days is stay tuned, as we do have some really unsettled conditions on the way. You've probably heard already about Storm Eowyn. Now, it is going to bring some strong winds through Friday, widely gusts of 50 to 60 miles per hour. We have a yellow warning in force across the whole of the East Midlands, valid for the full 24 hours on Friday. There's an amber warning across the far north of Derbyshire as well. So it's fairly quiet, the story at the moment. We do have a squally line of rain pushing through during the day on Thursday. It settles back down for a time, but then deepening and rapidly deepening as it moves towards the UK is this area of low pressure that's been named as Storm Eowyn, and that's what's going to impact our weather as we head towards the weekend. So out there at the moment, it's settled. There's been a few spots of drizzle. There is some poor visibility due to some fog in places, particularly as you're heading out towards the east of Nottinghamshire, but still some clearer skies at times, mist and fog patches remaining, and temperatures getting close to freezing tonight, and perhaps a little bit of a frost into some rural spots. For Thursday then, it's that chilly start. There'll be some early sunshine, a few spots of rain possible, but then things start to change as that weather front pushes through, bringing us a heavy spell of rain. The first real rain we've seen for a while, actually, followed by some showers. And as that rain pushes through, the winds will pick up with gusts around 30 miles per hour for a time. Highs about average, actually, 7 degrees Celsius. Now we start to see the impacts of Storm Eowyn as we go through Thursday evening into Friday. So a settled start to the evening, cloud begins to build, the winds will pick up, and then heavy rain is set to push in through the early hours of Friday morning. As this pushes through, those winds really begin to strengthen, I think widely around 50 miles per hour, stronger for some of us. So really poor driving conditions if you're out during the night and heading into the first part of Friday morning. Now that area of rain will clear quite quickly, actually. By rush hour, I think most of us will be largely dry. There'll be some sunshine to follow behind it, but still those wind gusts around 50 to 60 miles per hour, highs of 9 degrees Celsius. I'll remind you there is that yellow warning in force across the whole of the East Midlands for the full 24 hours of Friday. I'll have more detail for you tomorrow, but details could change. Keep an eye on the forecast.
We certainly will. Thank you.
Good evening. There is some unsettled conditions on the way as we head towards Friday. Named Storm Eowyn is expected to bring strong winds, widely 50 to 60 miles per hour. A yellow warning in force throughout Friday across the East Midlands. An amber warning is in force across the far north of Derbyshire, but it's quiet out there at the moment, fairly light winds. There is some mist and fog pockets in places, perhaps some poor visibility there. We'll see some clearer skies as well at times, so temperatures will drop away close to freezing. So a little bit of frost is expected to be around in rural spots to start Thursday. Some early sunny spells expected to start the day, largely dry to start, but quickly we'll see this squally band of rain pushing through, followed by a few heavy showers as we go into the afternoon. Temperatures 7 degrees Celsius as the maximum. Now the winds will really start to pick up through the early hours of Friday. That's when that yellow and amber warning comes into force. So unsettled on Friday. Do stay tuned to the forecast.